leading the British Grand Prix. Let's go, Armin.
Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're of course once again back with Virtual Racing League Season 6 in our quest to championship. So if you haven't seen the last video, which was the Monaco Grand Prix, spoiler alert, be sure to check that one out, because spoiler alert, I scored my first podium in Monaco ever, and it got me 6 seasons to get there. So you can maybe guess confidence is going through the roof right now. We almost, like, I never got this close. 1 second and I scored my first win. It would have been my first win in Virtual Racing League and as a league racer in general. So we're going to Silverstone. Actually, I say we're going to Silverstone, but I had a concert and I thought I wasn't be able to race, but luckily, I gotta say, luckily the concert got cancelled. So yeah, I got the message race day pretty much that I was able to race. So yeah, here we are in Silverstone and we're looking to score a little bit of points maybe. You can see this is my first qualifying lap. I'm a little bit lucky that this lap didn't get invalidated, but it wasn't anything special. I think 28.9 or something. Couldn't do as much of practice because, like I said, I wasn't expecting to race. So I got a couple laps in and a setup from Alu, but that's pretty much it. I think I did a 28.2 in time trial, and I'm looking to put the same lap time in here. And you can see I managed to at least equal my time trial lap.
P6,
28.2 it is.
P7. Damn, P3 was definitely possible. Look how close it was.
And you can see there's a familiar voice, I gotta say. That's Evan Wright, Creeps. He's racing for us, for Aston Martin today, so you might hear him in the background as well. Awesome to have you here, Creeps.
Oh, I'm going to be featured. Let's go, world class. Can't wait to have a terrible start.
Let's go indeed. I forgot one thing to say. This is actually going to be the sprint race. Hopefully you got some snacks, some drinks, because it's gonna be quite a long video, I think. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get into it. Strategy, well, I was thinking going on the softs, but 9 laps is a bit of a stretch, and I don't want to face any kind of tire issues in the sprint race, surely not. So let's see if we can move ourselves forward. You can see Wilco, the current championship leader, just ahead of us as we go to 5 red lights for the British Grand Prix sprint race, and away we go. It's not a good start for us. We almost lost the car and already lost 1-2 positions to Cairan Hendriks and Manan Kumar as we have to go around the outside. Oh, Wilco, he spun! That's huge news for us in the championship. But okay, let's focus on getting back on track and not getting run over by Manan. And then there's also Williams, Tootie going around the outside. I think we can just about defend, but shocking start for us, I gotta say. And we're down P9, lost 2 positions. Interestingly though, Chicken is only in P10, so all the championship guys, all the guys who are in P1, 2 and 3, which is currently Wilco, myself and Cairan, all of them are down the order. So this is gonna be interesting. As Polar Jacques almost lost the car, Manan Kumar now goes clean around the outside. And also Scarf behind us in the Alpha, he looks very scary. He's gonna go for a move into Corps. I think he is. Not a good run for us. Have to take avoiding action, and he's side by side with us. Could be that we even drop down to P10, and then that's Cairan behind us already. In the McLaren, he's gonna go for it. Into Beckett's. We banged tires once and twice. Jeez, Cairan, I thought we were friends. I'm not sure what that was about, but okay, fair play. He got the position, gives us the position back, but what a horrible start for us. Now we have 8 laps to somehow get near the points. Remember, only the top 8 drivers gonna get points, and Cairan Hendriks probably not gonna get points anymore because he just spun. So okay, we move up 1 position at least. If we get 2, this would be 1 championship point we can make up to Wilco, who currently leads the championship by 8 points ahead of us. And then that's Cairan another 6 points behind. So I definitely want to see if we can get some points over him. But Creeps, no way. Why are always my teammates like spinning in races and throwing away their points?
Oh no, the guy behind me just decked into the wall.
I mean, we could be in the Constructors' Championship. We could be in P2 or something. But I don't know. My teammates are just not getting the job done in the races. And there's some kind of weird glitch going on. Just about managed to not get a drive through penalty, but we got an illegal overtake on Chicken, who, remember, was behind me. So he overtook me on a safety car. I re-overtake him, and I get the illegal safety car. I get the illegal overtake. So very annoying, but okay, fair play to Cairan. he gives the position back once again. So that's actually fair racing. Love to see that here in Virtual Racing League. But crucially, you saw that my delta was plus 15 seconds, and I wasn't the only one.
Let's go, Armin.
Can't even remember who was in P1 and 2, but yeah, they are running away with now, and we can maybe fight for P7, P6 at best. But Cairan now says, I'm gonna go for it now with DRS wide open, easy move into Stowe, and he's moving himself up into P8. Get in the back of Scarf though, remember him in the Alpha who overtook us on lap 1.
What the hell?
So yeah, seems like if you can like just stay with Cairan, then we're gonna pick up so many positions just because Cairan is so bloody fast. And since Wilco is not scoring any at the moment, this was already a good result going into the feature race. But Polar Shark, I'm not sure what his problem was. We get past him there as he was ghosting. And you can see, we're already up in the P6 just by following through with Chicken and by taking up the scraps.
Let's go, Armin.
2D now, spun. I mean, okay, he already had an 8-second start penalty, but yeah, the race is over actually. And what do I say? What do I see? We're in P4. Somehow, we managed to get back into P4. Awesome result. That's going to be really nice for the race. And Wilco only P11, Cairan P5. So, yeah, currently we're looking pretty good for the race. Now, Rifford won the race. Good job by him. And then we have Devil, Alfred Monk. At last, he gets another good position, gets another good result in P2 for him in the sprint race. 7 points for him, that is. Then Felinski, another German driver here. Nice to see, I like to see that.
Let's go.
Gets P3. He had some pace, I have to say.
I don't think it's formation lap, so just be ready.
Now we have to focus on the race situation. In terms of strategy, I think medium hards or hard mediums is the way to go. But okay, I have to catch my breath. It's not much time in between those races. We're gonna go to 4-5 red lights, and we're racing once again in Britain. And again, a terrible start by us already. Wilco, what? Where did he come from? He started from P11, and somehow he's back in the P4. It's a terrible start by us, but okay, we have to just get our head down now. Make sure that Fredak doesn't overtake us around the outside here in the Alpha Tauri.
What is Manan doing?
As we negotiate the first couple of corners, and we're only P9, guys. It's not looking good, and rather we're already down. What, 5 positions, and Fredak could make it 6. We're gonna try to go defensive, maybe turn it into offense. Going on a move on 2D, but nothing doing. Also, there's still Fredak on the inside. I have to give him space, unfortunately, as he's potentially gonna make it a 2-man overtake here. Incredible move. He might get this going into Copse. I think 2D should rather back out of this. Otherwise, this could not end well. Remember what happened to Max Verstappen. Okay. 2D slammed on the brakes. We had to slam on the brakes, and now Evan actually overtakes us. What a horrible start. I can't believe this, man. I can't believe... Wait, Evan? Evan, where are you? I think he lost it or something. I don't know. I don't think we hit him. But there was definitely too much shit going on. Look at Wilco. He's just going through the middle there. Like it's nobody's business already. Up on the P4 as we go into turn 1. Ridiculous. That must have been a ridiculous start for him. And it's not good for us. We basically swapped positions with him because we are now in P11 or something where he started. So first wreck goes to the inside, then to the outside. And yeah, was not much I could do. And then 2D helps us up and we lose the position to Evan. But let's see, can we actually see what happened to him? Did he touch? Did he touch with 2D? I don't think so. I don't know. Weird one. You have to tell me in the comments. But yeah, this is horrible, guys. Why can't my teammates ever get a clean race in and score some decent points for the Constructors' Championship as well? Because we could easily be top 2 there. But what is happening, guys? What is happening? We just gained 4 positions by Team Super Jazz. And I don't know who else spun there. But okay, we're up to P6 somehow. Because the guys can't keep it clean, it seems. Okay, I'll take it. But Wilco probably already checking out. I'm not sure where he is. I can't see him. I think he's just going there around the corner. So he's already in P3 right now. We're in P6. And where's Cairan actually? That's the question, because we are the guys who's gonna decide who's gonna get champion in VRL. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. 2D going a bit slowly, making a little bit of a mistake, and we're all over him now with DRS and deploying ERS as well. We're gonna go to the inside. Should be an easy move, unless he decides to brake much later. No, we already passed him.
So yeah, thanks for leaving the space, not making it too difficult there, Judy. And
Okay, good work. Great pass.
we're back where we started. And Wilco, crucially, he's actually on the softs. I didn't see that, so that must be why he had such a good start. And he's only 2 seconds ahead of us. Make that 1.8 or 1.7 seconds or 1.6. We're actually gaining a lot.
Gap ahead is 1.5 seconds.
Remember, we're only 3 points behind him in the championship now after the sprint race. So if we can overtake him here for P3, we would be in the bloody lead of the championship. But I shouldn't think of this. I should rather push and focus of what we're going to do ahead. We're going to get in the DRS. I'm going to push as crazy. We're almost in the DRS, but I deploy DRS too early and we spin. And I can't believe it.
Oh no.
Why? Why, Armin? Why is it always happening to me? We were so freaking close to be in the lead of the championship, to overtake Wilco, who looked like his tires were fading out. I don't think he would have had much to fight there if we were just blowing past him, if we were a little bit more patient, waiting a little bit more for maybe one lap. But no, instead, I hit the ERS button, even though the wheel was not straight yet, and I spin. I just can't ever learn it, can I? And now we're back in P11. I can't fucking believe it. The race is still not over, of course. We still have 19 laps. And now we have to just push in like crazy and hope there's going to be a safety car. We're going to go around the outside of Felinski, the quick German guy. But okay, he's defending for now. And actually we also overtook Devil, because Devil made another mistake. He spun as well. And Tame Superjets now in the pits, Fredak in the pits. So we're back in a P9 or make that P7. But of course we also have to make one pit stop. So I think we're going to go a little bit longer now. And maybe, yeah, gamble for the safety car, which maybe could come out at some point.
We're fading.
And we're trying to keep up with Felinski, which is not an easy task, believe it or not. I think this is his first race in Tier 2. But geez, this guy has quite some pace. And he's coming through, I think he raced in Tier 3 as well. And then he got promoted because he was so bloody quick. And he's proving it here as well. Always love to see more people coming in that are faster than us. But okay, Felinski now finally coming into the pits as well. Riffard and Chicken also coming in the pits. And this could actually promote us into the lead of the race somehow.
You're leading the British Grand Prix.
Did he actually say that, Evan? I'm leading the Grand Prix. I'm leading the British Grand Prix. It's been a minute. I don't know when was the last time that I was leading a Grand Prix. I think it was, I don't know, 3 seasons ago in Tier 2, I think, Monaco Grand Prix or something. But of course, we have to come in now. We have to come in eventually, make our pit stop. Cairan actually picked up a 5-second time penalty. This could hurt him. I like to see that. Now we come in. A little bit slower. A little bit slower than I would like to. But it's alright. Let's see where we come out. Looks like we're, back in P11 where we basically were. Or P12 maybe. Felinski is behind us, but he's going around the outside. His tire is already warm, of course, since he made his pit stop 1 lap earlier. And yeah, we banged tires. I almost lose the car. And Felinski gets past us again. This is very frustrating. We lost at least another second there with that scramble. Let's see if we can at least follow him through, because he has some pace. But unfortunately, my tires are not there yet. So you can see he's stretching the gap to 2 seconds now. And if I'm not somehow getting some good pace now, getting some qualifying laps in, and if the safety car is not going to come out, then this could be our race over already. 14 on lap 14. So I have to get a move on now. I just have to calm myself down and put some qualifying laps in and hope that the guys ahead, Soy to Felinski, start fighting a little bit.
As soon as you get onto the back of Felinski, you're good. It's a big old.
Which is exactly what they do. You can see the gap was 4 seconds to Soy2. It's now coming down to 2.7, or make that 2 seconds. I'm almost back on the rear wing of Felinski, almost getting DRS. I think 1 lap more and we could be back in the DRS train, and then hopefully fighting to, I don't know, do some damage limitation and get at least some points. But Cairan, meanwhile, pumping in some fastest laps. I think he's squabbling with Riffard at the moment for winning this Grand Prix. So I'm just hoping that Riffard, the Ferrari driver, can somehow steal away some points from Cairan. Otherwise, he's going to be in the lead of the championship. Then finally, lap 19, we're finally in DRS behind Soy2. And yeah, I'm thinking there are 3 cars ahead. Maybe we can still fight to get on the P8 at least. But considering where Wilco is and considering where Cairan is at the moment,
this would not be enough, to be honest. But I'm just telling myself, we have to overtake these guys, no matter what. I'm gonna risk it everything. If I'm gonna risk crashing out or crashing into those guys, I will do it. I don't care. We have to get a move on, and we have to get a move on soon. You can see only 6 laps to the end of this race, so there's not much time to make up time. And maybe if we stick behind those guys now, we could go on a move for Soito. We're very close, and yeah, we deploy some of the ERS. Soito goes defensive to the inside. Manan could box us in here a little bit. We try to go around the outside. We're side by side, and then I have to go off track. And yeah, unfortunately, I have to give the position back to Soito. So it's hard racing. I mean, he could have given me a little bit more space, I think, but I mean, it's all right. It's hard racing. If he does it again, though, then I might be a little bit salty. Speaking of salty, that's Devil actually, who made another mistake, and he actually DNF'd out of the race now. So this could be a safety car. 5 laps to the end of the race. I wouldn't mind it, to be honest, but doesn't look like it, as we're have green flag running again. And go around the outside of Soito though. Finally he releases us, and now Manan, he has a 3-second time penalty. If you can keep up with him, which should be possible, then at least we would be in P8 already. Felinski though,
And the gap to the car in front is 1.5 seconds.
Felinski though already 2.5 seconds ahead, so make that 3 seconds. I think P8 is all what we can dream of today, which is a bit unfortunate. But here comes Soito with DRS, and I have to concede the position. There's not much I can do. I tried to go a little bit earlier on the throttle out of Stowe. Nothing doing. Are we going to go for a move to the inside? No. I think better of it, because still I don't want to lose too much time fighting with Soito here, because I want to get back off the guys ahead. You can see there are 5 cars ahead of us now. I'm not sure where they're all coming from. That's actually Wilco in the Mercedes. No way. How is Wilco in P5? Then we have, is that Bolo? Is that Bolo in P4? I'm not quite sure. I think there was a Haas driver. And then we have Manan, Soito, and myself. So this is 2 laps now towards the end of the race. Pretty much a sprint race. And if we can somehow get P6, P7, I would already take that. So we have to get a good exit here out of Beckett's, which we seem to manage. Deploy ERS not too early. I mean, we know what happens then. We're a little bit too far back, I think, to go for a move. But unfortunately, I think we just have to send it here, guys. Otherwise, the race is over. We go to the inside. We make room, even though there is no room. I almost lose the car. We shimmy and jig there, side by side with Soito. And I think he's not having any of it. He's still going for the inside. And he hits us. He hits us, and we almost spun around. Somehow I can drift and keep the car in a straight line. Ooh, I don't know, Sentry. I mean, this could have been nasty. If I DNF like there, or I don't know, this could have been my race over, but luckily it's not. And we're, once again, getting closer to Felinski and Manan Kumar, who is swapping for position. I think, yeah, okay, I thought Felinski had this, but crucially, we still have DRS, so we just have to hope that those guys ahead start to crash or something, do something stupid, like they just do. That's guardrail hitter. It was him in the Haas. He's, unfortunately, he spun round, thrown away. A very good result for him here. It's very unfortunate. I'm not sure if there was contact or not, but he got another position. We're on P7 now, so I would say it's already a pretty good recovery, considering Manan has a 3-second time penalty as well, so we should be in P6. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer and also stretch the gap to Soito, because he's only 3/10 behind at the moment. I feel this is very strong. It's Meckets and Beckets. You can see Wilco is holding everyone up. Manan, Felinski, and we're going a little bit wide. We get the arrest. Not the best run. And now Santeri is going for it around the outside. I don't think we can defend this here, unfortunately. Of course, we have to try. We can defend the inside and hope he goes wide. I still give him enough room. And I'm expecting he's going to send it again. We have to go very deep to just defend the inside for the next corner. We do so, and I think it's going to be P7 or make that P6. So not too bad. I think that's a pretty good recovery here for the British Grand Prix. And I see it's actually P5, because some guy ahead must have got another penalty. So, I mean, dare I say it, this was championship-like. This recovery from P11, like 3 laps to go, to P5. Let's see another replay. Yeah, that was lap 25. We almost lost the car. Luckily, we're a pro drifter and somehow could keep the car in a straight line there. But that was maybe a bit too much by Sentry. I'm not sure. And then this move here. I'm very proud of. Well, we go on the grass there to make some space on the curb. This was very, very risky, but I just had to make that move because I knew if I'm gonna be one more lap behind Santori, then that's it. Then I would not have been able to get back to Manan and Felinski and Wilco as well, who must have gotten the time penalty because he finished only P8. So if my math is correct, boys, if my math is correct, we're gonna be ahead of Wilco, so we would be in a championship lead. However, Cairan, I think, he didn't win the race, but he got P2. So I think the race win goes to Rifford. Good job by the Ferrari driver. First race win of the season by him. And I'm very happy that he takes away some points of Cairan indeed. So this is going to be very close now, who's in the lead of the championship. It's not going to be Wilco, but I'm not sure if it's going to be myself because Cairan, he was only 6 points behind me before the sprint race. We got 1 point over him in the sprint race, which would be 7 points. And I think he, finished P2, which would be 8 points over us in P5, who we got 10 points. So I think he would be ahead by 1 point, but we have to wait and see. Once again, good job by the Ferrari driver. It's nice to see some other drivers pulling through and getting a race win. And I'm very happy that the run of Cairan is going to get stopped now because he had already 2 wins in a row. And I'm very happy that he's not going to get a hat-trick here. Otherwise, his confidence is going to be just unstoppable going towards the end of the season. So now you can see this is the final results. Well, before FIA decisions got applied, but I've heard that Felinski got some penalty, or I don't know what was happening there, but somehow we moved up into P4, which got us 2 more points. Also in this sprint race, I'm not sure what happened there, but we actually finished in P3 and not P4. So yeah, we actually got a podium in the sprint race and P4 in the feature race. So it's not too bad. Now though, let's take a look on the championship. P1 is actually Cairan with 74 points, and then it's us as well. We are leading the championship also with 74 points. Of course, Cairan is currently still P1 because he got already 2 wins, and we had no wins so far, even though 3 podiums already. Let's go, and then we have Wilco, who unfortunately didn't have a good weekend at all, and he dropped down now to P3. Of course, he's only a couple points behind, and I think next race is gonna be Singapore, and then we already have half time in Virtual Racing League, and I think the championship is gonna be decided by either Cairan, Wilco Murling, or myself, which is just crazy. I'm gonna keep working hard, keep the stream alive somehow, and I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little bit rusty commentating another Virtual Racing League video, but yeah, I'm glad we're back and we keep the championship hopes alive, and hope you guys enjoy this too, our journey we had so far. If you're new here, please subscribe to weekly sim racing content, karting content, and also make sure to follow us on Twitch because the good content is happening there, and on my Instagram account. Yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I'm gonna catch you for the next video very soon. Bye for now.